welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine. I also go by Kat. And today I wanted to go over just why I've been MIA. Some new fall shoes. I just went shopping this week. And then I also just wanted to go over my favorites over the summer of just my favorite bags, what I've been leaning towards, and just what I've been up to. So before I get into it, I just want to talk about why I was searching for the things that I did get recently and what I've been up to lately. So as some of you guys know, I am in grad school, so that's why I've been MIA, and I'm trying to put out more content. I've been trying to do a lot more shorts. Good amount of new viewers that are here, so if this is one of your first times tuning in, I typically go over just handbags, fashion, life. I like to also film travel content too, which I think we'll be kind of slowing down on the travel content just because of school for the next year. Unfortunately, I'm very sad. But because of school, I had to get some business casual attire, and that also means some loafers or ballet flats. And I was looking around the market, and I think for leather loafers, they've been in the $100 to $200 range for the more affordable ones, at least for myself. And I found these Coach loafers, which I've actually never bought anything from Coach. My mom has, but personally for me, I just don't have anything from Coach. So going into the store, I had a really nice experience. My sales associate, he was super kind and patient with me, having me try on different sizes. So it's kind of funny because I am typically a size 10 for my shoes, but I sized down a good amount for these, and they still are slipping a little bit, but I personally just like my shoes a little bit bigger. So anyways, but my plan is to wear these two for school. I'm gonna be doing a lot of long hour days. So this is my Coach box. I actually had to exchange sizes because the one I originally got, it was a little too tight for me, so I had to adjust. But these, I will say, I have tried on the Chanel loafers and they're very stiff. I don't know if they break in, but they're very stiff for me. And I just could not be wearing that for a 12-hour day. So for school, I'm gonna have 12-hour days, a few days out of the week. I had to wear business casual. So this is the Leah loafers. I originally saw these on another girl that I follow. If you follow Jelly Bean Celine, I love her content, check her out. But I saw she was wearing these, I think, to Vegas or somewhere. But these are really comfortable. The soles, I will say, they're kind of a cushion memory foam. Really comfy. I like that there's a little platform. I'm already pretty tall, so I don't really need tall shoes. And so I never really wear heels. All my shoes are mainly flat. But this is how it looks. It's a beautiful, I don't know if the camera's gonna focus, but it's a very beautiful buttery leather. I did buy the Coach leather kit and it was about $30, which wasn't bad, and it comes with, I think, an oil and then a moisturizer so that it doesn't dry out and crack. That's what the sales associate said. And then also because I will be doing my rotations in the hospital for very long hours, I just wanted something very comfortable. I walked around with these in the store and I felt like they were very comfortable, and the sales associate said that most people do wear these for work or for casual wear. I like that I can dress it up and dress it down, and I'm probably gonna wear them with slacks. And so I'm very excited about these. That has been my recent purchase. And I actually thought that this was gonna be my only purchase this week, but I've been on a shopping craze. So now the next pair of shoes. So when I went to the mall today, I went with my mom and I exchanged the Coach shoes, and those are the only shoes I thought that I was going to get. But we happened to go to Nordstrom, and tell me why Chanel had their whole fall collection there and it was in stock. So they had these beautiful burgundy, I'll see if I can upload a video here, these burgundy shoes. They had a pink flats, or they were all flats, and ballet flats and slingbacks, and they were gorgeous. Pink with rhinestones on them. I saw some burgundy flats, I saw velvet flats, but it was so beautiful. And I wasn't planning on getting anything just because I've been trying to save more, and that's why I haven't been putting out as many videos, just because I'm currently in grad school, I'm not working as much, and it's just a different pace in my life right now. But I did get these. So I got fall Chanel ballet flats, and I was not planning on getting these at all, but I guess everyone says that. But for these, I originally was looking for the burgundy Chanel flats, and I think it has a black toe and then the rest is burgundy. That's for the new fall collection, but they didn't have my size. And then I was looking for, they had the velvet one, which I've never had velvet shoes and I never thought about it because I thought about the upkeep for it. But these had a band over so that it keeps it from slipping. And one thing that I don't like about ballet flats is I have to get them really tight for me because otherwise my heel will slip from it. And I like to typically wear my shoes a little bit bigger because when it feels too fitted but it feels too tight for me. So this one has the band over like the Mary Jane, and I absolutely love these. I think that they're gorgeous. I'll try to add some mod shots too, but these are a beautiful velvet black. It's like they're Mary Jane, and you can even see right here. I'm so sorry, my camera, I don't know if it's gonna focus. How do people do this? I'm sorry, I need a better camera. And I know you guys mentioned how I talk too quietly and the music is too loud, and I'm trying to fix that, but I am just a soft-spoken person in general, so I'm trying. So this is so gorgeous, so comfortable too, because the inside, I don't know if you can see, but see how it has this cushion here? So it's really comfortable wearing, and I have the lambskin ones in the beige color. Those hurt my feet so much. I don't know how some influencers, they'll walk over Europe in it. I tried it on my birthday and my feet were killing me, but they do say that you should break those in, which I didn't, so that's probably just my fault. But these are so gorgeous and so pretty, and I am obsessed with these, and I'm very happy about this. I was actually surprised because my mom, she's not a big spender, and she saw these and she was like, you should get them, they're really nice. So I think those are really gorgeous, they're really comfortable, and I think what's really cute is I've been really into skirts lately. I think they would look great with a pair of slacks or with trousers, well, I guess it's the same thing, and just a pair of jeans and a trench coat. I think it just is great for the fall. I did try on the burgundy one. It's like a burgundy velvet, and then the toe is also black, but I felt like this would just match with a lot more things. I feel like if I really love these and it's in stock, maybe I'll get a second pair. I don't know. That's kind of a lot of money considering I know this is a luxury page, but now that I'm a grad student, I have to be more mindful about my purchases. I feel like before I would just willy-nilly and it would end up biting me in the butt. So if I have any young viewers here, which I know I do, I have made a lot of mistakes in my purchasing in fashion because I wanted to have a certain item and then I changed my mind later, and then selling it, you lose money, and rarely do you ever make money unless it's in pristine condition and you're selling it yourself. But that's just lesson learned. Anyway, so those are my fall shoes for the fall. I'm so excited. And then I did want to go over my favorite bags this summer and what I've just been gravitating towards. So this one is given because I've made 2 videos on this bag, but if you guys have or have not been following me, this is the Chanel 22 in denim and in the size small. So I recently went to Amsterdam and Utrecht, and then I also went to Paris. This was my bag that I pretty much wore everywhere. I think I alternated between this and then the second bag that I am going to show you guys, but this bag, let me tell you, the only thing is you can't really wipe it down because it's just denim, but I try to be careful with it. It doesn't have any stains, and I'm looking at it right now, but it carries so much. It's just such a nice slouchy bag. I love it so much. I wore it all summer. I know that we're going into September soon, so it's gonna be the fall. I do picture myself still wearing this in the fall, but it's just such a casual bag. And then, so I know Celine, the one I mentioned earlier, she also has the same bag, which is where I first saw it and I fell in love with it, and then I was on the hunt for it for over a year. And then she also got this one in, I think, Amsterdam. I got this from the Van Gogh Museum. because I love Miffy. I have a huge Miffy collection, so maybe I will do a Miffy haul one day. But, and then this is my little Miffy charm, which I got this at that festival that's for Lunar New Year, and that was in OC. But yeah, I absolutely love this bag. It has a little pouch. I don't really use it because I'm paranoid that like lipstick is gonna spill in here, so I put all my liquids in a plastic bag and then I put it inside here because I don't want to ruin it. But I don't know if I can explain how much I like this bag. I really like it. So that has been my favorite bag so far this summer because it's so casual, and I feel like now that I'm a student, or I've been a student, I don't dress up as much and I don't really go out to fancy places as much anymore compared to before. So I just like stuff that I can just like on if we're just going on a day trip somewhere, or we're just going to a couple stores or going shopping. This is just such an easy bag to throw everything inside, and I typically don't carry too much. I feel like it's just usually my sunglasses and drops because I have dry eyes, keys, stuff like that. So I don't carry like a ton of things, but it's my favorite bag and it's super casual and it goes with so many outfits. So I will always, I don't want to say always, but I definitely recommend this bag. Still want the Chanel 25. That's still on my bucket list, but I don't know if I should be getting that now or later on, because I know for the fall they have the burgundy one, and then but for the spring I also love the spring colors, because I would really want one in like baby pink or like light denim. I think would be really cute, but we shall see. Okay, for my second most used bag this summer, it would be, okay, I used this for my birthday and this bag is so cute. I really like this bag. But it's this beautiful medium Chanel Caviar classic flap, and it's just okay. The sun is going down, so you can't really get like a great view of this, but I have talked about this bag before, and I wore this one on my birthday when we were in Paris. Brought it to the Monet Garden and Giverny, and this bag, surprisingly, okay, I don't wear it all the time, but it's been my favorite like bag so far, and I think it's just such a pretty like and spring color, just like a girly bag to have that I just like to have in my collection. So this one has been a favorite for sure. I feel like I've talked about the Chanel classic flap so many times, but if you guys are new here, I always pretty much say how I feel like if it's like a good amount, to me it's not that heavy. Like, you know, for my vintage Kelly, I did bring it on my trip, but I didn't even wear it because that thing was really heavy, personally in my opinion, and it felt just very bulky because it's like that shape. Anyways, so yeah, gravitated towards this one. I gravitate towards Chanel in general. I know I have like Hermes collection that I was really trying to grow and cultivate, but it just felt like I was trying to acquire these very respect and high value bags that I didn't really reach for, because for me they didn't feel as practical. I know some people really like wearing it all the time. I just feel like I have to kind of be more careful with those bags, versus with my Chanel bags I feel like I can wear them out more and I'm not as afraid to. Still am careful, but these have just been my favorites. So yeah, 7 my favorites so far, and I don't know if there was anything else I was going to talk about, but yeah, they're just kind of favorites over the summer for handbags. We will see what my wrap up is for the fall, what I'm gravitating towards. Yeah, I will let you know how these shoes worked out, but I really like my Chanel flats. I'm really happy about that purchase. And then also about the loafers from Coach. I'm really excited to use those for school. I am nervous for everything coming up because I just have a lot of assignments due and case studies and presentation and midterms and final, and just a lot on top of like around in the hospital and on top of working. So wish me luck. I hope everything will go well. That is my cat over there, and she is meowing because it's dinner time. So thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe or consider subscribing. Thank you.